信を確認。
Hi guys, this is AC Gamer back with a new video on Counter Side. So in today's video, what I'm going to be doing is making a new Holy Trinity. So we all know in Counter Side, we always talk about the Holy Trinity awakened characters, and I made a video last week, I think, talking about why I believe Awakened Hildy is no longer in the Holy Trinity. And I said I was going to make I'm going to make a new Holy Trinity, going over which character I think is worthy of being inside the Holy Trinity. So let's go ahead and take a look at the character. So if you guys don't know the Holy Trinity is Awakened Hildy. Well, that's what people say: Awakened Hildy, Awakened Yuna, and Awakened yeon. Now personally, I think Awakened Hildy has to go away. I do think Awakened Hildy is definitely a very good awakened character. If you guys do have her, she is going to be fantastic. PvE content is very easy with the units. However, I feel like if you guys have a 110 Seraphol, I feel that one will work relatively good in your PvE and PvP content. So you don't really need to have Awakened Hildy to clear through the content. However, if we take a look at the other two Holy Trinity characters, those are characters that will make content in the game very easy, and without those units you're basically playing the game on hard mode. I can't really say the same thing about Awakened Hildy, because you can use Seraphol, you can use you can use Yumi, and everything will still be the same. But without Awakened Yuna or without Awakened yeon, most of the content in this game will just become very hard for you to clear. And if you guys have noticed, you don't really use Awakened Hildy that many times compared to the rest of the other awakened characters. But anyways, which character do I feel like deserves to be in the Holy Trinity? I actually think Awakened yeon. The reason why I think that is because she's definitely the queen of the skies, or like she dominates the skies. There's no other units that are air type that will like compare to her, in my opinion. If you guys know, right now in the SEA server, Rosaria is literally like one of the best air type characters in the game that everyone loves to use, and for some reason she's still banned, even though not many people use her at the moment, because she was at ban 3. So at ban 3 no one used her, ban 2 no one used her as well, because that the energy cost or the deployment cost is extremely high. Even at ban 1 I don't think that many people will use her. However, when she's off ban, a lot of people just start running her, and she's such a fantastic character. Now if you were to compare that with yeon, it's literally like night and day, because yeon is an easy counter to any air type characters. The next air type character that will be coming out to the SEA server is Ludmilla. I did make a video on this character, and I said Ludmilla basically counts as every air type character as well. So basically, if we were to say which unit is the best air type character that will be coming out in the SEA server that we do know of, it's definitely going to be Ludmilla. Ludmilla is definitely going to be the queen of the skies when she does come into the game. No units that are air type will survive with her. And once the air type characters are destroyed, she's going to start focusing on all the land-based enemies, and she is still going to be dealing a huge amount of damage. So you already know with Ludmilla, I already hold her with high regards in terms of dealing OP damage, being one of the air type characters. But once again, if I was to compare her with yeon, that's going to be night and day, because yeon would definitely destroy her straight away. So I will be taking a look at the counter side employee guide, going over her skills as well as a few notes that was written about this character, because she's definitely fantastic. Now if you take a look at the other, before I do that actually, if you take a look at the other Holy Trinity characters, all of them, if not most of them, are like 6 deployment costs. So if we go over to her, I think it's 6, yeah, there we go. So we got Awakened Yuna, 6 deployment cost. We got Awakened yeon as well, 6 deployment cost. But if you take a look at yeon over here, she's at 5. So this is a perfect, because 5 deployment cost is not too high and it's not too low. I mean, 5 is still high, but not too high compared to the other characters. If you put her as your leader, which I highly recommend, she's going to be getting that 4 deployment cost, which you can easily deploy her and use another awakened character. The method that people like to use with her is in PvP, they run yeon as well as awaken Na Yubin. But if you don't have Nayubin, I guess you can use Awakened Hildy or any other Awakened character. But she is going to be fantastic. So going over to the counter-side employee guide, an Awakened air unit that is the bane of existence for other air units. She has the strongest ETB passive in the game. Not only it hits the whole battlefield, but it also one-shot most of the flying units like Rosaria and Ludumia. She buffs non-awakened counter rangers and gives them 30% skill haste and immunity to hit stun. That is absolutely broken. So Carl, yeon, Rosaria and other ranger gets an absurd boost when you pair her with this character. You already know this huge amount of buff that she gives to everyone is truly amazing. Now I'm not gonna lie, if you guys are saving for one awakened character, because we already got in two of the good best ones, which one would I recommend you guys to save for? It's definitely going to be Lee So-yoon over here. I mean, the other awakened characters are also like OP. I don't really think there's any like one awakened character I wouldn't recommend you guys to summon on, but yeah, it's going to be hard now to make a decision on which awakened character to summon for, because the rest of them are also very OP characters. But I think if you want to do like OP damage, if you want your ranger character to do OP damage, you're going to rely on this unit over here. Going over to her PvE score, she is great in PvE content where you need to deal with air units or just to act as a buffer to ranger characters. A must-have unit for guild comp and for the big boss there. So if you guys know guild comp, one of the main content now for guild, if you guys want to make your guild better, you need to focus on that. So she's going to be like a staple character for that. Going over to the PvP score, she has an 11 out of 10, which you already know that is beyond broken, or broken in fact. So we know 10 out of 10 means extremely like amazing character, but beyond that means it's broken and you must definitely grab her for that content. So for PvP, she's beyond overpowered, and because of her base 5 cost, she's easier to fit in your team than other awakened units. Rosaria and other flying units will be in danger when the Ace of Wings isn't banned. Recently, she became the 3rd unit in history of KR PvP to reach ban 4. I believe in the SEA server, there's only been like 2 units that have reached ban 4. One of them was Awakened Yuna, and I don't think Awakened Yuna has actually reached that. But I'll be keen to see if Lee So-yoon over here becomes a ban for relatively quicker compared to Yuna. I do feel like she might, because she's just so broken. Now, is she worth summoning? Totally, but if you are free to play and you don't have Awakened Yuna and Awakened So-yoon, you should get them first before her. So like I said, with the Holy Trinity, I would definitely take out Awakened Hildy and drop Lee So-yoon inside it, because she's just a must-have. Obviously grab Awakened Yuna first, grab Awakened So-yoon first, but then afterwards go ahead and grab Lee So-yoon. So that is actually the next character I aim to get. Now we currently don't know which Awakened character will be coming out on the month of August. It looks like if we do get like information tomorrow, based on the leaks and stuff, we might see which next awakened character will be coming out. I have a feeling it might actually be her, or it might be replace a queen, which I hope it is not, because I would love for them to replace a queen and replace a king at the same time. And because we already know which battle pass character is coming out next, I feel like next month is when they're going to release that. But yeah, she's a fantastic character. I don't think I want to talk about her skills in this video. I think right now with all the information I've given, it's enough to show that she's definitely a must-have character. If you guys want an air type character that's just like OP, you're definitely going to require her. Especially, she's going to be one of those units that if you don't have in PvP, you're going to feel the massive disadvantage. Right now everyone's running Awaken Naryubin, but I feel like if you drop Lee So-yoon, let's say any of the other air type characters are not banned, for example Rosaria or Ludumia, and you have Lee So-yoon, she's definitely going to counter them, and she's definitely going to be a character that I would love to get. Anyways, before I end off this video, let's go ahead and showcase the animation for this unit. She's also one of those units that get special buffs in Gauntlet. But yeah, when you deploy her, she has this special animation, and that is enough to kill like air type characters. That's how OP she is. You don't even have to do any of the other ability. All you need to do is drop her there, and all the air type characters just die, like straight up. So Rosaria, the moment she's dropped, Rosaria, Ludumia are both dead. Now she's going to focus on air type characters, and she's just going to be extremely OP. Not only is she a good waifu, she's also an amazing character in the game. Tell me down in the comment section if you guys disagree with my new Holy Trinity characters. Do you think Awakened Hildy still deserves to be in there? I will disagree. I say Lee So-yoon over here is just perfect for that. It's been your boy AC Gamer. Let's take a look at the ultimate skill right now. She looks badass. The long laser, amazing. It's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.
Was it the voice? Was it the fire burning in me? All of the noise turned into choirs of harmony.